Let's. Are you guys ready? Ready to rock? Let's get started by loosening up our wrists. And the other direction. Just open and close, like close into a tight fist. Expand your fingers, close, expand. Shake them out. And the other direction. We look kind of silly now, don't we? And go back to the rotating of the wrists and the other direction. My computer is doing something. It's installing Microsoft Outlook. Okay. It's doing things by itself nowadays. And open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. And shake it out. Other direction. And let's start rotating our hips. Turn around. Let's swing the arms around. The arms are just lucky enough to be along for the ride. It's your hip that's moving. Pivot on the toe. And now we lift one of your legs and work out like this. Just try to not put your foot down, but if you do, as I undoubtedly will, just bring it back. Try to keep balance. All the way out. Doesn't get easier the more you do, it gets harder. And we'll take the other leg. So you may recognize this session from last week, Vive. I'm doing the same one again, because I didn't really have time to prepare a new one. Okay, so now the wrists of the foot, just rotate your foot on the ball of your feet. Okay. And turn around. So get those, we call them wrists, ankles. You get whatever is down there near the foot, you get it warmed up. Okay, other foot. Yeah. Okay, turn around. So you're going to be here, please be quiet. Try to be here. Okay, shake it out. Arms to the ceiling. and hold yourselves.
Okay, I'll hold myself.
Nikia, please be quiet. You understand the instruction, be quiet. So don't speak. That's the instruction. Do not open your mouth. Okay? All right. Okay, grab the chair. Just hold on to it like this in front of you. Like that. Now we're going to swing our leg. So we swing it out a bit, and then we swing up, and we freeze there for just a second and back down. So you should be able to, you know, do a little sound out there. Try to freeze it just for a fraction of a second. Okay, other leg. As you can see, I'm trying to have my toe like this when I reach out there. I try to lift my foot, my leg and my toe. Like that. It's a karate thing, but yeah, sort of helps you flex your foot. Few more. Nikki, you're kind of distracting me, so please go somewhere else. Okay, come. Go upstairs. All right. Side knee lifts. Just stand in place. Lift your knees. Start my timer. Just continue. Try to increase the pace. We're marching. We're in the army now. You don't want to stay on the ground. You want to bounce away from the ground. So increase the spring in your step. So you try to just push away from the ground as you step. Few more. Big arm movements. All right, get down on the ground. We're gonna do in and outs. So like this, right? Let's get going. Two more. Come on. And get up. Bounce for a bit. Now just stand in place and jab. In front of you. If you have extra energy, increase the pace. Ten more seconds, come on. And we go down on the ground, and we're gonna do Russian twists. So lift your heels and touch the floor and touch the floor. Alternate between the sides, basically. A few more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Shake it out. Put your feet apart, more than shoulder width, and we're just gonna do squats with our feet pointing 45 degrees out. Okay? Should feel it here in your groin. Go as far down as you can and go. Try to keep your back straight. Try to keep your core engaged, your belly muscles taut. Come on, keep working. 3 more. And 1. All right, flutter kicks, standing in place. Your arms should be working and doing these little uppercuts while you kick some pebbles away from you. Flutter, flutter. You have extra energy, increase the pace. If you're running out of energy, decrease the pace. Just don't stop. It's the only rule in my class is not stopping. All right. Go down in kind of like a downward dog position like this. You should be V-shaped. Tuck in your chin to your chest, and then we're going to do push-ups from here. So these push-ups are going to target your shoulders. Go down, straight into the ground, and up. Let's go. In your own tempo. Actually, tucking your chin towards your chest is a bad idea. Just keep looking down into the ground. And when your nose touches, you go back out. Ten more seconds. All right, get up again, shake it out. Now we go down on the ground again. In a tabletop position, like this. Your mission is to grab the opposite toe and come back. Grab it and come back. Grab it and come back. All right, let's go. Nice and easy. Try to keep the abs working so that you're stable. Great job, guys. Do more. And up. And shake it out. Okay, I think we're kind of warm now. So grab a drink. Stretch your triceps a bit. Other side. All right, we're gonna get into some shadow boxing now. So first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna work on our boxing trot. If you remember from my first class, this movement, right, kind of like a dance. Forth, back and forth, back and forth. When I'm moving forward, you can see I'm leaning forward with my shoulder, kind of like this. So just start doing this movement slowly. Okay, great. And try it with the other leg first. Kind of like a dance, right? Da, da. Right? Okay, switch back to your other leg. And now we're gonna keep doing this, but we're not gonna do it in a dance-like fashion. We're gonna do it with an attacking purpose or a defensive purpose. So do it in a staggered fashion. Ba-bam, 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 and really push from the floor. When you push forward, just push from the floor. When you push backward, your feet and legs should really be working to try to get forward as fast as you can, back as fast as you can. Okay, just move around a bit and try to move explosively back and forth, forth and back. Don't put down your heels. I should be able to put my hand under my heel nearly at all times. So your toes are in the ground. Your heels aren't really in the ground. Back, forth, forth, back, back. Try to do 2 forward, 2 back, 2 forward, 2 back. If you're doing this explosively, you can feel it, right? This is exhausting. This is what gasses out a lot of fighters. Moving around, just moving around, not even punching and kicking. Just the movement, if you're doing it right, really is taxing. Back, forth. Okay, now we do it with the other leg first, just to practice a bit. So switch which leg you have first. Move back and forth explosively. Don't put down your heels. Try to not put down your heels. Where do you feel it? Do you feel it in your thighs? Do you feel it in your calves? For me, it's mostly in the thighs. All right, shake it out. Active rest. Great. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add the jab. So when we move forward, we jab, and then we go back. It's the only thing I want you to do, right? Just play around with it in your own tempo. Decide to jab. It's all in the movement. And back, and back, and back. All right? So the jab comes with a forward movement, and then you go back. Try it out yourselves in your own tempo. As soon as that punch lands, you want to be starting to spring back. Great job, guys. How does it feel? Any questions? Few more. Yeah, you can do a double jab. 2 forward movements, right? All right, other side. Same thing. Jab and back. Jab and back. Jab, jab, and back. As soon as I land the punch, I want to be springing back. All right, shake it out. So far, so good. Feel free to ask if you have any questions or doubts. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to keep adding to this back and forth trot, right, to this movement. So now we're going to do the same thing, jab, and we go back and we block. Actually, sorry, we're going to do jab, back, and then we block. A block from a punch is often just raising your arm, right? So we're going to do jab, back, block. Just raise the elbow a little bit. The punch is coming here. Want to protect the head. Okay, let's get started. Jab, back, block. All right? Jab, back, block. Jab, back, block. Try to keep your chin to your chest. Jab, back, block. You can exaggerate this movement. Jab, back, block. You shouldn't block like this because it leaves you open here, but for now, it's okay. Jab, back, block. Jab, back, block. Jab, back, block. Don't forget to move back after the jab. Jab, back, block. Everything explosive, guys. Everything, every movement with intention. Okay, switch legs, other side. So it's your right hand jab now. Back, block. Don't be afraid to make sounds as you're exercising, right? Helps you focus on the breathing. Typically, you breathe out when you do a movement. You breathe in when you're preparing for a movement. Okay, going back to our normal stance. We're now going to do jab, back, block, check at the same time with the block and the check. Right, the hand block and the check. So it slowly first, jab, back, block with both foot and hand. Okay, in your own tempo, but when you do a movement, do it with intention and with explosivity. Okay, dance around a bit. Pretend that you have someone in front of you. You want to jab him. You want to protect yourself. You want to jab. You want to go back. You want to block. play around, walk around. And then you explode. Block. I have the luxury of being able to move around a bit at least. Don't forget to move back after the jab. Jab, back. Now we block. Chin to the chest. Other side. Right leg forward. Same thing. Jab, back, block. All right, let's go. Dance around a bit. Okay, shake it out. So far, so good. Okay, we're gonna add one more step to this exercise, and then we're done with it. So we did the jab, back, block. Now we're gonna continue after we've blocked. Just gonna continue with the roundhouse kick, right? So remember to pivot on your supporting leg as you fire away the roundhouse kick. So once again, slowly. Jab, back, block. I place my foot a bit away from me so I get a better angle on my opponent. After I block, I kind of scoot forward a bit and then unleash the devastating roundhouse kick, right? So do it slowly first and increase the tempo as you find some comfort in the movements. All right, let's go. Jab, back, block. Place the foot and roundhouse kick. All right, let's do it. Don't rush yourself. Don't rush through the motions. The trick is to do them with intention, explosivity. You don't have to do them quickly. You don't have to do them in a fast tempo. You have to do them correctly and explosively. So that tempo suits me. It's about a bam, bam, bam. Don't forget to move back after the jab. And when you fire your roundhouse kick, you throw your the same arm as you're kicking with to the side. Let's go. All right, we try with the other foot forward. Switch legs, same thing. Jab, back, block, place the foot, roundhouse kick. All right, let's go. Great. Try not to rush your movements. Do them with intent. Few more. Okay, shake it out. What's up next? All right. Guess what? Take a sip of water. And now we're gonna do sit-ups. Isn't that lovely? Right? Legs firmly planted on the floor, feet flat-footed, and you just work your way up here. Try to keep your head off the floor. Up to almost 90 degrees. Don't go here. Just almost 90 degrees. 90 degrees is here. Let's go. 30 seconds. Oh, my timer is not on. Keep going, keep going. Sit-ups. Ten seconds. Come on, come on. Turn over and just stretch the belly a little bit for the sake of getting a breather. Okay, but we find ourselves in a push-up position. So just normal, straight up push-ups, tried and true. Let's go, 30 seconds. Do it on your knees if you want to. All right, are you doing okay? Let's keep working. And pause. All right. It's time to do one of my favorite ab exercises. It's basically putting yourself in this position, right? Your mission here is to spin 3 times clockwise by doing this maneuver. All right. And once you're done with 3 turns, you turn it around and do 3 turns in the other direction. So I'm going to stop you after a while because if you haven't done this before, it's actually hard to do just one lap. I used to think it was super hard. It's a great ab exercise. Let's go. 3 times around. That was 3 times for me. It's time to change direction. Do it in your own tempo. Can't figure out how to do it. Yeah. All right. I'm all dizzy. If you aren't done yet, you can stop now. We're gonna go over to just doing normal burpees. Yeah, it's a stupid exercise. That's why it's one of the best. So we're gonna do 20 in your own tempo. 20 burpees, and a burpee is getting down here, getting back, and doing the jump, right? Let's go, 20 of them, your own count.
Come on, come on, come on. Do it slowly if you have to. Just don't stop. If you're not done yet, keep working. And okay, stop. Have a drink of water if you need it. And we have 8 minutes left of the session. And we're gonna end with some shadow boxing. All right, I'm assuming everyone's ready. So assume your shadow boxing position. And we're just gonna do jab, cross, and back. Okay? So jab, cross, and when you do the cross, I want you to really lean over into it, right? The cross is working its way from the leg. The leg is twisting the hip. The hip is twisting the torso. The torso is moving the arm. Everything's connected. And once I reach my final destination, the guy's chin, I'm not movable, right? I'm stuck here. That's what gives my punch power. It's not my arm. It's the entire movement of the body. So, and the same principle applies to the jab. So, jab, cross, really lean over into the cross. Exaggerate this, exaggerate it. Explosive. All right, great. Exaggerate the movements. You don't see fighters in boxing actually standing in this perfect position. Well, maybe sometimes, but that's how you learn. Those are the principles of striking. All right, try with the other foot forward. So it's jab and then exaggerated cross. All right, check it out. We're gonna add one strike to the combination. So it's gonna be jab, cross. And now, since you're so nicely committed to this punch, we're gonna lower this arm and do a liver shot. A liver shot is just an uppercut that doesn't go all the way, right? Just go straight forward. It's like you're shoveling dirt. You're shoveling dirt with a shovel, right? You're just dunk, dunk, right? Doesn't need to be super hard. If it hits the liver, it's gonna be felt. So slowly first, jab, cross, really commit to the cross, lower this arm and punch out. You just punch it straight forward. Your body, again, your body is moving your hand. As you can see, my hand is more or less stationary. It's my body that's moving. At the final moment, when I release the punch, I let it go a bit, but not much. The principle is that my body is moving the liver punch. Otherwise, there's nothing there. This doesn't do anything. This does something, right? All right, so jab, cross, liver punch. So it's left, right, left. Let's go. Dance around a bit. Perhaps add a block. You're blocking something, right? Jab, cross, liver. All right, other side, other foot forward. Jab, overcommitted cross, liver, right, and then back. All right, shake it out. So we're just gonna add a movement. So we're gonna do jab, cross, liver shot. And once we've done the liver shot, we jump around like this. The liver shot propels our hip backwards. So we punch and spin away, rotate away. Just do that for a couple of times. Punch. If you're connected with your body, your hip is already in movement. It's easy to just lift the foot and allow yourself to spin with the movement. So jab, cross, spin, spin around. So your right foot pivots around your own back to this position. And from here, we have another angle on our opponent. We can knee him from here. We can do an elbow. We can sweep him from behind. We do lots of different things. Okay, slowly again. Jab, cross, liver shot and movement. Let's just do that. Jab, cross, bah. Jab, cross, bah. Jab, cross, liver shot and move. Jab, cross. Great, now we're gonna add a knee. So it's jab, cross, liver shot, move, and then a knee with the right hand side. Okay? Jab, cross, liver shot, move, knee. I find this difficult too, so I screw up all the time. All right, I think that's almost what we have time for. We're going to end by just jumping on one foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Switch foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. Switch. 8, 9, 10. Switch. 6, 7, 9, 10. Switch. 9, 10. Switch. And that's it for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jon.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye, guys. See you next time.
Yeah. Bye.